Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Happy Live Lounge. We are live in the very messy Content Coaches Live Lounge today. Kind of messy. It is messy, but not. There is organization behind me, but this is what it's like. I have a lot of recording and content to do today, so the full rig is up. These are brilliant, by the way, because you can put all of your selfie sticks, lights, absolutely everything on them. You can hang them from anywhere. They're brilliant. So good morning, good morning. So let's have a little chat, guys, shall we, about building your businesses online and growing them. I expect some of you have just done your end of year taxes in the UK. So you will know how much money you've made and how much you have not made. By the way, whilst you're live, do tap the screen, share it out. So we're going to be having a little look at some of the common mistakes lots of people are making in business, particularly the people that I coach, and the things that they need to do, or before, not that I coach, but the things they were doing before they found me, and some little tips to help you along your way growing your business. Whilst I'm live, my business bundle, by the way, if you are wanting to go self-employed or start a business in the online digital business world, digital product world, then go grab it, because it is on sale as we speak for £37, I do believe. And in there you do get a lot of things. This number one thing is this book, which will literally, this is a step through my brain with lots of different worksheets, how to find your niche, the Nichepreneur workbook in an overcrowded marketplace. Very important when you're thinking about building an online digital product business, or just a digital, not necessarily, I mean, let's just talk about digital products first of all, right? Digital products can be so many things. They can be a workbook, they can be a course, they can be templates, they could be tutorials, they could be MP3 downloads, they could be so many different things. Let me know in the comments the types of things that you are considering as your online business, or the things you're thinking, yeah, I really want to have a little look, I really want to have a go at that. I'm going to be live for about 20 minutes, so not long, because I have a very busy day. So guys, make the most of the live. Let me just go through a few things in this workbook, and you ask yourself, right, if you know what these things are. Brand identity. Do you really know what it means and what it means for you? Trend setting. Are you a trend setter? Is your business or your brand going to be trend setting? How are you going to make your brand or your business discoverable? How? Do you have a complete roadmap for that? Do you have a brand kit? Do you have a value ladder? The value ladder is really important. This is a really integral part of anyone's online digital business. If you don't have a value ladder, you are not going to know where you're going at all. Hello, by the way, over on YouTube. How are you guys? So I see quite a lot on social media, in particular, these popular, for a start, you see these, what they're called master resale rights courses, or PLR courses. Now, quite a lot of master resale rights, that's where you buy a course and then someone goes, oh, you can make so much money, and they always sit there with a picture of an income claim on the screen. We see it a lot on TikTok. And how do you make your money? By selling this course. Avoid these things at all costs. Number one, they're breaking marketing and advertising rules. They always get taken down. Every single year, there is a new one that comes out. It's basically a rehash of the other ones, right? Because why are they illegal? Because they're making false income claims, number one. Number two, they don't teach you anything. They really don't teach you anything that you can make a good business out of. Sure, they'll teach you how to use certain software, which they are affiliates for. They might teach you things like how to go live on TikTok, not difficult. Things that are really, really not difficult. But you need to have more than that to build a business. And the first thing you're going to need to establish is your value ladder. You don't need to sell 5,001 digital products. You need one digital product, one good digital product that you can scale to £1 million. I say a million, why not? Do you know 5 sales at £35 a day is an income of £63,300 a year reoccurring? 10 sales a day of £35 is 120-ish pound, 120,000, more or less. That is absolutely crazy. So you don't need to be selling high ticket. You don't need to be doing, run into the next shiny object digital product. You don't need to do that. One, you're just going to confuse yourself. You're going to wear yourself out, and you're going to confuse your audience, because people are going to be going, what the heck is this person like? What are they about? Stick to one niche, hence the nichepreneur. Stick to one niche and continue building from it. Hello Eddie, hello Bill. Guys, put your questions in if you have any questions. If I see no questions or interaction in the live, I end the live, because I'm not talking to myself, guys. I have plenty of different things to be doing. If you want answers, you need to ask questions. Also, that's what TikTok wants. TikTok wants people to interact, to ask questions, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna, if no one asks any questions, I'm gonna take it, you know it all, you're earning your 10 grand, 20 grand a month, your £1 million a year, and you don't need my help at all. That's what I'm going to believe, and I will just go off and carry on serving something else or doing something else. So let me know in the comments, guys. I'm really not mucking around. I have a lot of burner accounts in here. Trust me, when I see burner accounts, the only thing you get is blocked. One of the first things, right, you need to learn on social media is to show up as yourself. I cannot work with anybody that wants to be hidden, or if you want to be hidden, don't start an online business. Forget it. Right? Show up as yourself. Have some balls about you. Okay, so people there in TikTok on burner accounts will just get blocked. I really don't like burner accounts. And I always find the people behind burner accounts are often trolls or bad gooders. They're definitely not good doers. So there we go. That's cleared quite a few people out of the live. TikTok, I really wish you'd bring in some kind of account verification as well. Okay, so the next thing you need to be working out after you've started your digital product is building your community, right? Now, notice I didn't say audience. Build your community. If you build a community first, you're going to have people to serve. If you build your community first, you're going to have people to serve. Because when you build a community compared to an audience, people will be asking you, can you help me with this? Oh, can you help me with that? Where can I get some help with this? Where can I get some one-to-one with that? Hello, my lovelies. Hello, Dark Mage. If you're just building an audience, you're just building like viewers. That's all you're doing. You cannot pay your bills with views. I hate to say it. I'm in a creator fund on 3 accounts. Okay. Probably could pay a fair amount of my bills, to be fair, with the creator fund on some months, but it's not guaranteed. It's very up and down, the creator fund, especially Black Friday, January, because ad spend is very low from massive brands. So creator fund is, I would say, really only pays very well 3/4 of the year. So the number one thing people obsess with, especially on social media, especially on Instagram and TikTok, is views. You cannot pay your bills with views. You need to pay your bills with money. That's what you pay your bills with. I mean, am I right or am I right? You pay your bills with money. So stop thinking as an influencer and start thinking as a business owner. When you have those different mindsets, you can have a completely different dynamic that you work with. So lots of people are obsessed with, I want to be a creator, I want to be a creator. Now, let me tell you about the creator world, right? TikTok is a very clever platform. TikTok has leveled the playing ground. One of the ways TikTok has grown so fast is it has made everybody the same. Everyone is a creator on TikTok. You can be anyone, new, old, black, white, green, doing this, doing that. Everyone can be a creator on TikTok. That means so many more people are going to use it, and it is one of the fastest growing platforms, but it is not yet the biggest, right? But when you have the creator mindset, sometimes people get that a little bit, I would say, misaligned, and they focus too much on themselves. as being kind of like the influencer, the celebrity, and they don't focus on their community. I see this an awful lot, especially on TikTok, where you get people subbing, giving gifts, and it sometimes, right, it goes to people's heads. And when you get into that type of mentality, you're not thinking as a business owner. And you can only, if you go down that road, you will only make money for as long as you can go live, getting subscriptions, getting gifts. What happens when you're not live? What happens if there's a TikTok blackout like there was a few weeks ago? What happens if TikTok gets taken down? What if you lose your Instagram account? I've lost mine. I had to start a new one. My accounts got hacked, 27 of them. I had to start a new one. Luckily, I've got a really big email list, so I could just email my list and say, this has happened, follow me over here, follow me over there. Why? Because I think like a business owner. I don't think like an influencer. So that is the number one. Right, I have been live 11 minutes here on TikTok. Not a single question in the room. So I'm going to end my live on TikTok and I'm going to carry on YouTube. Okay, if you have questions, you need to come on over on YouTube. There we go. Right, that is the next thing. Learn to command your audience, right? I can't stand it on TikTok when you're trying to talk to people and it's just like a revolving door. All you see on the screen is blah, 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 blah. It's like a whole filtration of comments. It's highly distracting. And it's just not like, I just think, why? What on earth is going on here? So that is the other thing as a business owner. Know where your money, where your time is best served. If you're going live and the platforms are saying to you, go live, go live, go live, and you're not getting any traffic and you're not getting any pull, then don't go live. Don't keep sitting there hoping, just don't go live. Go and do something else. Right, guys, that is the end of my live today. Be very careful with your time because a lot of people in business waste it, especially online business. Live your best life, and I will see you on the Insider Club, Inside the Contentpreneurs, later on today. Have a good day. Goodbye.